Justin and Samantha have 2 cats. These cats are Justin and Samantha's fur children, and they treat them like family. Their first cat was their orange male cat named Griffin. A few years later, Justin and Samantha found their second cat during the winter as she was walking alone in the snow as a kitten. Wilma is a very large, female white cat. One day, Justin and Samantha came home and noticed that Griffin was not being himself. He was acting timid and began hiding and not eating normally. Justin and Samantha could feel that something was wrong and took Griffin to the vet's office. They could tell that it was an urgent situation and began to grow concerned. On the way to the vet, Justin and Samantha began to reflect on the situation, asking themselves, what if the cat was terminally ill? Can we afford the medical care he may need? How will this impact our day-to-day? There are infinite outcomes when it comes to an unknown illness, and there is major anxiety that comes with knowing a loved one is sick. While driving to the vet, Justin begins crying and worrying about the condition of the cat and begins thinking about the worst possible outcome. Samantha remained calm, knowing that the cat was not in critical condition. She knew that God had a plan for them, that this situation would be manageable, and that their family would be protected. Samantha had to remind Justin that thinking negatively during times of distress often leads to negative outcomes, and it is important to be optimistic. Justin and Samantha were pleased to learn that their cat was in stable condition. However, Griffin would need several medications for an undetermined period of time. Justin and Samantha would have to distribute 7 doses of medicine throughout the day. Every time they would try to give the medicine, Griffin resisted. It began to grow increasingly frustrating for Justin. He knew that Griffin did not understand the reasoning behind the medicine. Looking to God for guidance, Justin and Samantha reflected on the cat's illness and stubborn attitude as a lesson of patience that could be applied to other aspects of their lives. After a few weeks, Griffin adjusted to the medication and was less resistant when it came to giving it to him. Justin was excited because he knew that the medicine would help the cat and keep the illness at a manageable and stable condition. In practice, Samantha looks within and reflects, using her faith as a means of finding purpose in the difficult situation. Knowing that God places purpose in the unexpected, Justin comes to understand that this is a lesson in patience. Discussion questions. Do you self-reflect on difficult situations? How do you manage dealing with unexpected and frustrating experiences?